Hello, this is High Templar with my Total War Warhammer multiplayer battles. Today we'll be playing 1 vs 1 Wood Elves led by Celester and this Glade Lord versus the player called Colexaniter, and his army will be led by Colexaniter. Colexaniter at the moment of this gameplay was at first 30, I believe, or even 20 in the ledger board, which was a few days ago. Today I cannot find him, but he does change names. So let's have a look for the Wood Elves. We have a Glade Lord here, obviously a female one for the Kuronos, and 2 units of Hawk Riders, which is some of a standard at the moment. Many people do take them. Glade Guards with Starfire Shafts, pretty obvious versus Chaos. Wild Riders on this flank and Waystalker here. I do not see Sisters of the Thorn, which is surprising. I thought they will be here. Branch Ride for the buffing all the infantry, and Eternal Guards with shields, which is... I do not believe it's necessary to bring the guys with shields. I would have unshielded one and 1 unit more, because that's almost how much you have to pay for those shields. I mean 250 for 5 units. And the Chaos don't usually bring any range. So yeah, but that's for the Wood Elves. For the Chaos player we have Colexaniter himself, and then Dragon Ogre Shaggot, which is not something we've seen before the update 5. Chaos Warriors here, obviously, and Chaos Mothers with great weapons in a bag, which is not a bad choice. Those guys are for holding the line, those guys are for killing everything that will get there, and they would chop down some of the units that, if they flank properly. That's a very good choice, actually, especially when they were recently buffed, and you could see that they have a lot of chevrons on them. So, brittle but hard-hitting. I like that idea. And also we have Chaos Knights with halberds in the back to add, in case your enemy will bring a Trikin, for example, and this guy was hoping there will be lots of Trikin, you can see that, and some Wildwood Rangers, because that's a build for that. And say Chaos Sorceress of Death, which is also quite obvious. So let's have a look how this will work out. Obviously not many range will make the Elven army be able to skirmish a lot, and they are already starting to do so. The Waystalker is not moving yet. He does have Kuronos Wild Riders without shields. That's a good choice again. And we can see that already all those guys are moving forward. And the Lord is taking the Chaos Sorceress of Death on his plate, and that's a very good choice. He will want to kill that and remove 1 resource from the hands of the Chaos player before he can do anything about it. Right now, I mean, probably what's there? A leech? Some buffing? Not actually something that the Chaos player can use at the moment. He has some Soul Blight, Doom and Darkness, Spirit Leech, and Aspect of the Dread Knight. So, yes, quite obviously something you would want to take out from the hands of a player. And we have a change of focus to the Colexaniter himself. He, however, got pounded by some of those Starfire Shafts, and he wants to get out of this fight. We will probably have a focus on the Sorcerer of Death, which is a very good choice indeed again. Collect Sanitar is staying out of the fight until the fight actually ensues, which is also a very good choice. I would actually go around, because not much the Wood Elves can do in this configuration when those guys are playing all the way there. There is very little they can do. We had a Life Bloom here, excellently used to cut those guys, slow them down and deal some damage to the Chaos Marauders, who are very good at the moment. And we can see that the Wood Elves has no choice, but they have to charge in the units of superior infantry. Here we have a massive attack on the halberds, which is not something I would do, quite frankly, but we will see how this will ensue. I see Kolek not actually charging with the speed of 80. He could really easily go around this flank, go around away from the Chaos Guard and hit those units in the back. That is a huge mistake on this player, in my opinion, a huge mistake. He will pay dearly for that. And now the Shaggot is caught in those units of Eternal Guards. This lightning will not do much against light units of the very light units of the Glade Guards. There is still 51 of those guys in this unit, so almost no damage. And we can see that Kolek is actually half the health, and those Glade Guards will be able to shoot him down at the moment, but the Elf line is about to break, and as you can see, those Chaos Warriors will be going around. That's a very bad choice not to get Marauders, who are faster and more deadly in this combination. Instead go with the Chaos Warriors, but they would be good enough. And we can see those Kuronos and all the fire from the Hawk Riders and the Glade Guards taking down Kolek Sanitar himself. We have still Branch Ride going crazy here, but yeah. And we have a draw. That is very, very bad spirit for the player called Kolek Sanitar. I want to believe that that was a disconnect. However, it seems that it's impossible, because right now, look at the situation on the battlefield. Those spears will break quite obviously, but before they will break, this player will take a lot of damage, and then the Kolek is dead. He still have 3 units of the Glade Guards, and I don't think he will be able clearly to run away with those 2. There will be nothing they can do about it, because they are slow at the moment. This unit is caught. So those 2 units of Glade Guards and the Waystalker and the Glade Lord will be able to put Kuronos arrows into the another Shaggot, and then into the units themselves. And there is very little the Chaos player would be able to do about it at that particular moment. Also, as you can see, some of the units are actually breaking on his side, and there is a fresh unit of spears right here. So, pretty bad sport spirit from the player called Kolek Sanitar. As you can see, those Chaos Marauders did not do well against the Shielded Spearmen. The Shielded Spearmen had a lot of life in them. I mean, lots of them were alive, not necessarily they had a lot of life. They would break against all this, but the Glade Guards were mostly alive in this case, and the Wild Riders all of them were alive, and they will be able to charge in the back of this infantry very easily. The Branch White was at full health, and the Waystalker and those 2 units of the Hawk Riders with lots of the ammo, and the Glade Lord and the Arrow of Kuronos, you can cast it all the time. There is no time limit. So the situation of this player was pretty dire, and he lost his Chaos Sorcerer and the Kolek himself, so the morale was down, and he would lose the Shaggot for sure. And then it would be a skirmish fight that he would not be able to win. with the Starfire shafts being very, very good at taking down armored units. So, unsportsmanlike, very unsportsmanlike. And this is it for this game. I hope you like it. If you did, press like, comment if you will, and see my other videos. I do mechanics videos, DLC analysis and speculation videos, and mod reviews videos for Total War Warhammer, but I also do Let's Plays for Total War series and other games. Thank you for watching, and see you later.